Pisces, welcome to your weekly reading for Love and Life. I am Brandon Tobias. Welcome to my channel, Science of the Soul and Stars. If you're new here, I do weekly and monthly horoscope and channeled tarot updates for your love and your life. For your love in your life, or your love and your life. However we want to say that. Whatever. I'm mixing up my words today, and it's one of those days. Welcome. So today, Pisces, here's what we're going to do. This is for November 12th to the 19th of November 2020. And we're going to do three things, okay? We're going to start off with some channeled oracle cards, and these messages are going to give us some insight about what's going on in your personal life, the growth that spirit and the universe wants for you to have right here, right now, okay? But this is more for you personally in your life. We're then going to dive into, my specialty, astrology, and we're going to look at specifically your sign and the energies that are affecting you this week in love and in life, and any channeled messages that want to come through. Finally, we're going to close out the reading of Pisces with a channeled tarot reading that tends to delve more so into your love life than regular life. So if you're here for love, for clarity, and any of those reasons, but particularly for love, you want to go ahead and wait till the end of the reading because we'll get into that and we'll dive in deep. Okay. Before we do anything, of course, Pisces, I got to say, if you are new or you haven't done so yet, and you want continued weekly and monthly updates for your horoscope sign and love and life on a weekly and monthly basis, be sure to subscribe and to smash that like button because it helps my channel grow. And my number one mission here on earth is to guide as many people as I can with our soul family, the Science of the Soul and Stars, so we can guide the collective in love and life. So be sure to join the family, be sure to hit that like button, and let's go ahead and get started. Before we do anything, we got to open the ceremony. So let's take the selenite. Taking this opportunity now to officially open the ceremony, calling in my guides, spirit guides, loved ones, masters, wise ones, and angels to help guide me and the collective sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Venus rising in love and in life for November 12th through the 19th, 2020. Thank you, Spirit. The ceremony is now open. Okay, let's get into it. Enough jabbing around. Pisces, I hope you're well. That was a heck of a jumbled introduction. I'm feeling all sorts of goofy and a little crazy today. It's been one of those days. I am slowly but surely weaning myself back off my morning coffee. And it seemed to have a little bit of a, definitely a rebound effect. You know, even though I have really healthy coffee and, you know, really good healthy ingredients, raw, organic milk with some raw honey. Yeah, caffeine is no joke. It definitely causes a little bit of a... But I feel like this definitely enhances the quality of my readings and intuition, actually. No coffee, no caffeine. It's still there with it, but I feel like it maybe is more open or free or just loose. All right, Spirit, so this is for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Venus rising, November 12th to the 19th, in love and in life. Any messages that Pisces needs to know? Hope you guys are doing well. What a week, huh? Oh, this is the shuffle. Right out in the middle, we have Let Love Transform. That's it. Let love transform. The all-encompassing hand. And the hand of Fatima. So I feel like, Pisces, you're being asked to allow and to surrender quite a bit into the power of love to transform who and what you are, your definition of yourself, and your definition or perception of the world. I feel like there's a huge change or shift or perception happening in your subjective idea of the world and what love can do, what love really is, the power of love here. And I feel like with this new definition of love, you're able to peer off into the future of your life and of kind of even further beyond in destiny, in the life of the world, and you're able to see a little bit more detail about what love can actually do, and really maybe some solutions for situations in your life or life in general that, if allowed more love, could actually help. So you're actually moving away from a more of a logical, linear way of believing or thinking. If you were seeing the world in a way of like, okay, just need to do this, or it needs to be this constructive path or pattern, or this kind of habit or routine needs to be changed. It's actually, it's all melting away into this new way of like, oh my God, it just needs more love. It just, if we just were shifted into this different state of love, or I was able to give more to this, then it would all be okay. So very, very transformative time. I feel like there's some parts of you melting away here, Pisces, that is potentially a little intimidating for you as well, I'm feeling, because this is almost like I'm getting, it's like the death card for you. Like, this is such a shift in what and how the world is asking you to look at it now, this new light, that you're almost not sure what to do with it. And then, right on like here, okay, you guys can see the screen, obviously. I was going to try and show you, but on the supportive edges, you guys always know I asked Spirit how to guide the dynamic of these cards, how they come out. These are supporting. They're both hands, by the way, all-encompassing hand of Fatima, supporting this transformation and giving you the information, tools, or knowledge you need to move forward with this new way of being. So I feel like you're definitely being pulled forward into a new paradigm, but also lovingly being given the support and resources to make this possible tangibly in your life. I feel like the gift you're being given is infinite. It's powerful and infinite. And there's a whole new world of possibilities that are being, I heard the word beseeched upon you. It's like this royal, here's your new responsibilities, right? But it's in this very generous, loving way where it's like, yeah, Pisces, here you go. It's almost like your royalty. You're stepping into your royalty, and there's infinite possibilities coming in. The hand of Fatima as well. So this one is interesting. I almost feel like this is a feminine energy they hear that's supporting you. Maybe it could be within yourself, but I also feel generally in your life there's a divine feminine energy supporting you in these changes, or guiding you in these changes also. That could be for some of you, guiding or supporting you in these changes, but facilitating. I feel this is a facilitator, someone in your life, could be someone spiritual, or could be like almost a higher energy, like an angel energy, or a support, or like a guide for a lot of you. Yeah, I'm actually feeling that. I'm feeling like there's some guide that's here for you, Pisces, that came in during this time to really help with this shift and transformation. There's someone here. I just get chills on my left side, by the way. That's it for me. There's some new guide that came in for you guys collectively. That's with each and every one of you. That's like helping to urge this on. So definitely know, right, if you're feeling these shifts, if you're feeling these changes in perception, possibly even feeling the presence of some divine being with you, it's because you are definitely being guided, and it's because this shift you're going through is massive for yourself, but big time for the world as well, because you are definitely meant to be more so at the forefront of this revolution we're having in the world. And yeah, we have the bottom of the deck, we have the human gift. The human gift. So the power that's coming in, Pisces, is interesting. It's actually, you're really coming into the realization that how much of a gift it is and an opportunity for you to be in this form, in the human form, that allows you to take this divine power that's wanting to be channeled through you or told to you, and actually do something about it here on Earth. In a loving way, in a way that gets actionated. Actionated? That's not a word. In a way that allows things to actually happen or to be created in a tangible, real way. That's the human gift that you have. And you can see here, this person is being given this kind of vision or opportunity, and they might not even be realizing it, but They're being given this gift, this opportunity of creation with the divine. Amazing energy, really amazing, inspiring energy this week, Pisces. I'm going to move that step over there. All right, let's go to the astrology. See if I can do this right. Whoa, I did not do that right. So let's give you guys a good in-depth look at my desktop, and then boom. All right. Hope you guys didn't get too much about my private life, but there's lots of fun stuff on there. So, okay. So you guys can see this. Let's go ahead and take a look at your week ahead, Pisces, November 12th to the November 19th, as we spoke about. And let's take a look at your sign. What's going on? Where are my Pisces this week? Here we are. All right. So good old Neptune still sitting right smack dab in the middle of your sign, Pisces, making a square this week to the North Node in Gemini. That's going to be squaring all week, I believe. Quite an intense little square for you, Pisces. Again, the integration of your true spiritual essence, the essence of love, the essence of self-love, the essence of divinity with Neptune and Pisces being in conflict with what you've constructed logically in your brain about how you see the world and how it should be. This is a huge integration that needs to be happening that I feel definitely is shifting this week with these cards that we drew in the beginning around with the power of love to transform. Yeah. You also, interestingly, have a square to the South Node as well in Sagittarius. So again, to me, this speaks very much so of the conflict being between head and heart, between belief systems that no longer serve us or you, but also collectively the society, and wanting to see, through the veil about what the truth is and how to change it in a progressive, practical, forward-moving way. Very strong, Pisces. It's a very impactful time for and with your sign, with Neptune being in Pisces right here in the middle of everything. It is a very, there's no coincidence here that you're in the middle of this whole thing. Oh, dear Lord, I almost didn't even mention one of the most important things happening in your sign this week, and that is Ceres, the asteroid, which just entered your sign from Aquarius here. She was hanging out at 29 degrees for a while. She's 0 degrees Pisces, just entered the beginning of a new era when it comes to self-love. Oh, and how you give and receive love. That's it. See, crazy, crazy, crazy. Tarot, oracle, channeling, it always matches up with astrology. That's why I love it. It's the science of the soul and stars, guys. That's why you guys are hearing the origin of my channel name. That's how it came to be. Ceres deals with how we look at, receive, and give love, how we look at love and what it can actually do, what its purpose is, how we heal and nurture ourselves and the earth and the planet, and how we've dealt with those issues since childhood. So very much so, you're dealing with the ways, the opportunity here, sextile to Lilith. Oh, interesting. The ways in which you are allowing yourself to feel and receive self-love, particularly when it comes to your primal sexuality, or the ways in which you seek to empower yourself through primality, or your primal self, your primal sense of yourself. So there's an opportunity really to integrate this week more of your human self, I feel. This is the Lilith energy. Lilith is divinely human. It's the beast within us as well. It's the divine, it's a feminine energy. I'm not going to say the divine feminine. It's a darker, sexual, sensual beast of an energy that exists within all of us in the sacral, sexual energy. And it's in sextile with Ceres of self-love and nurturing. So definitely an opportunity to integrate new ways of incorporating that part of yourself and how you see that part of yourself in a way that serves you, as opposed to makes you feel guilty or bad or disruptive, right? So definitely take a look if it hasn't come up already, which it probably will, the opportunity to at least. Look at your sense of sexuality, of sex, of your sexual power. Does it scare you? Is it intimidating? Is it gross? Is it bad? Is it ugly? What is it for you down here deep in the body? And see how you can integrate that into your heart and why that is a necessary, the human part of you here on earth. It's not all about just divinity and self-love. Some of it's about sex. Some of it's about moving forward. Some of it's about power. Yeah? That's the gift of the human experience, which we are here to experience. It's not just all about transforming and moving to God. I mean, it is about that in the end, but in the meantime, we might as well utilize what we've been given in this human form to the fullest. All right, moving on to November 13th. Not much movement going on in your sign. We do have a Mercury, Moon in Scorpio conjunction and an opposition with almost exact planets Uranus and Lilith here. So that's pretty big generally for the collective. That speaks of a transformation of the mind, or a transformation of the mind and heart, the heart and mind, Moon and Mercury together. Transforming maybe how we are able to utilize that pathway between the heart and the mind together as one as opposed to separate. Now those two planets are making an opposition to Lilith and Uranus. Interesting. So on our journeys, right, the disruption that we may have been experiencing, or the changes, the revolutionary energies that we may be feeling or sensing that are changing the earth, transforming everything about the way we see and embody on the earth, embody with Lilith here, it's all becoming much more clear and integrated. And it starts within ourselves, I'm feeling too. So as we connect mind and heart together, actually we connect more so understanding about how we should and are meant to embody life on the earth. And what I'm getting is this is more of a stars and earth connection, yeah? Meaning spirit, stars, right, the universe, and earth, masculine, the mind, feminine, the body, connected. This is, right, this integration helps us with all these transitions that we're going through on Earth. This is the deeper picture, but that's what's coming to me. Let's go ahead and look towards the end of the week and see if there's anything worthy. Well, okay, we're not going to get to the end of the week because there's a lot of stuff happening. We have, in your sign, we have Juno and the Moon conjunct, making a trine to Neptune in Pisces, and also Ceres in Pisces. So, absolutely, I'm sure we're going to see a little bit of this in the tarot. When it comes to love and relationships and our emotional compatibility with them, within ourselves, the ways we perceive relationships and love in general, but romantic love or our person, that is going through a big positive shift on and around November 14th here for you guys. If you guys were and are struggling with clarity or momentum, or just feeling stuck or stagnant or unsure about a situation, something's going to release here and start to flow in a more positive, harmonious direction. I'm not saying, I don't know, right? I'm not saying necessarily there's going to be reunion or rekindlement or whatever, but there's a big shift that's happening here that's going to allow things to be in a much easier flow, I feel, and harmonious more so with where you'd like to move with your life, which is great. And we'll look at the end of the week, November 18th and 19th. We end here with Ceres again trining Venus in Libra, right? And Neptune still making a trine to Juno here in Scorpio. So definitely when it comes to relationships here, Pisces, I can't just ignore this and not talk about it. It is definitely talking about relationships, talking about the way you're perceiving relationships, talking about your spiritual connection to love and relationships, and a person, yes, a person. I'm getting that right now with Juno because you've been trying in that. That is coming into a big shift. A big change is here for that. Definitely, right? I wouldn't be surprised if there's some sort of communication here either. Um, just checking Mercury here. Yeah, I mean, it could be. Mercury's pretty stable over here, and I would say it's stable, actually, opposite Uranus and Scorpio, but doesn't look like it's reaching it. But Juno is moving in pretty close here. So anyways, there's something that shifts here in a more harmonious, positive direction for you, Pisces. And I feel like it's going to help you really feel much more in tune with yourself, in tune with your heart, and in tune actually with the universe and spirit and what the plan is for you, and more of your divine purpose. So if there was something that was not allowing you in terms of a relationship or a person or a situation in love that was kind of making you heavier or burdened or kind of down when it comes to love, I feel like that's going to shift around November 14th, 15th, and really allow you to just feel better. Just feel better about it. Maybe have more clarity and peace. We could all use more clarity and peace, yeah? All right, Spirit, we're going to draw some tarot for the collective sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Venus, rising for the week of November 12th through the 19th. And, Spirit, please, we're going to be doing a 555 recent, past, present, and future outcome reading for Pisces. I did just see the Fool card pop up, so definitely new start. New start, I feel when it comes. Oh, landed on the bottom of the deck, so that's the second time that's happened to me. Yeah, there's definitely a shift that's going to allow you to really, I feel be more and feel more at home within yourself. It's a kind of a new beginning within a new beginning happening. If that makes sense. It's funny too because this the cover on this deck. It's my first deck, by the way. I went to a tarot shop, was just drawn to this. There's so many decks. I was drawn to this one years ago. It has the Fool card on it, so it's interesting that this is. It's almost like this is just the start of a whole new way of being for you, Pisces. That's really. It's a major life. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Save that one for later. All right. So underneath the deck, you have the Death card right away. And you have the Ten of Wands as your overall crowning card. So yeah, I definitely feel like this week there's a big shift when it comes to the heaviness you've been carrying in and around a situation with the person or a relationship. You're releasing that burden. You're releasing that burden, and you're not going to be feeling as weighed down or heavy or taxed by it anymore, which is great. I know I can sense maybe you've been feeling a little bit heavy from this situation, trying to move forward relentlessly, only to be feeling, this weight, this burden. Ten of Wands here. I'm going to move this back as always so you guys can see more of the cards. There we go. I think you can see that. But speaking of love, first card out is the Lovers. So, I have to say, with the Four of Swords and the Ten of Swords here, yeah, I mean, they're in the recent past here, I mean, when it comes to a love situation, a relationship, a person in particular, there's just been trouble. There's just been restlessness. There's been a lot of feelings, and there's been a lot of weight to it, and there's just been a lot of I'm feeling pressure from this situation emanating from this person towards you, and it just has been causing you to feel and maybe act and just be in a different light than you're used to being in. But in whatever way, it's been tough, Pisces. It's been tough. And the other thing that I want to share, though, because just because it's tough doesn't mean it's a bad thing. All right? I'm not one of those tarot readers who says, yeah, this person put you through the ringer, so walk away and never look at them again, and they probably cheat on you. Like, I'm not that guy. All right? I look at love, as you guys know if you've watched this channel for a while, as the greatest catalyst to transformation and growth on this planet. And I look at love and really real divine relationships in life as the catalyst for growth, right? And sometimes, actually all the time, growth is hard. Growth is death, meaning growth forces us to shed the parts that are no longer alive or are serving us. And you have Temperance card right under that. And you have Ace of Cups under that. And 10 of Cups. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. And 10 of Cups under that. All right. Interesting. All right, guys. So what I was just going to say, I swear to God, what I was literally just going to say is that this relationship, this burden, it's not a bad thing, guys. I know how tough it's feeling. I know maybe you're feeling like you've been put through the ringer, but this relationship is the catalyst for your transformation. This is the thing that's causing you to shed old unwanted parts that no longer serve you. And guess what? It's still going on, and you still need to have a little bit of patience and self-love and self-care and self-healing. You're in this energy here, and guess what as well? There's definitely the potential for a brand new beginning that will lead to union, marriage, joy, and being together with them forever. Yes, I'm feeling so many chills as I say this, Pisces. All right? As if there's a person, I got to say it for some of you guys, who you are like, well, I'm not even going to go there, unless Spirit wants me to, but okay, I'll go there. If there's a person that, again, you're feeling like they've been such a burden, such a pain, such a this, such a that, and you're like, I just want this to be fully over in the recent past, 10 of Cups, and I want to move forward with me and do my thing and progress in my life. That's great and that's good, but Spirit's saying, yeah, this is more than you thought it was maybe, and also it's not gone because it's the first card out, and the first card is always the strongest, and the last card in the middle card. By the way, you have the Devil in the middle card, so we'll talk about that. This is definitely divine union. Divine union bringing out intense karma and shared relationships that need to be unearthed and solved. And you have the Emperor here, so we'll talk about that. But it's like more than you bargained for. It's not going away, and also it's one of the most incredible growth-oriented experiences that you've ever gone through, or will go through. This is a person that is here for your divine fulfillment and empowerment, and they're not going away. They're not going away, and I don't think you can let them go away. Just being honest. Now, all that aside. Just had to say that for you guys, but I'm getting chills in my head here as I'm saying these things. But 4 of Swords and 10 of Swords. I'm not going to undercut the intensity of these feelings. I know you guys have been put through the ringer. You feel like this person has put you through so many feelings of darkness, regret, sadness, wanting to move on, heaviness. And maybe you've done a great job in the recent past of moving forward with your own life and progressing. But you have to know the 2 of Cups, the beloved relationship card in my deck and my interpretation, and the lovers on either side of the recent past, meaning that what I'm getting is this is all going to come around. Yep, it's all going to come back around. And guess what it's coming back around to? Beautiful, loving union. At some point. 6 of Wands. Underneath the lovers. Okay. This is in this present week. Yep. I feel like you're starting to see for yourself a new horizon. Again, a new way of being. A new potential future starting to formulate with this person or this relationship or a relationship in general. Right? But something that's actually, oh, okay, I can see it now a little bit, and it's actually maybe possible, or logically, integrating head and heart, that logically this is how it can come together. There's a lot of potential still here. Interesting. But what if they have not really done their healing work? Or what if they're trying to trick me? Or what if this is not really fully in alignment. This is the worries that you got going on in your head. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you guys can see this. This is incredible. Wow. We have the King and Queen of Wands. Both you and your person. Fully in your power. Yeah. Who are refusing to see each other. They're completely looking away in the other direction. And interestingly, the Queen of Wands is looking at this devil, and the King of Wands is looking over here at this human gift card. So, interesting. This is very interesting to me. Because you guys right now, definitely, or this week at least, you're not, there could be just silence between you two, not talking, separation, both of you consciously choosing to look in different directions in your life. Doesn't necessarily have to mean with other people, just different directions of where you're headed right now, or what you need to do, or what you're involved in. And the Queen of Wands, which I feel could represent your person in this situation, what I'm feeling. Your person is looking at their karma, looking at their beast, their dark side, what they need to do to heal. You know, the first thing that came to my mind was this could be them looking at, and no, I'm not going to, no, it's not. I was going to say looking at a different karmic partner, and then Spirit was like, no, it's not that. It's actually what they've been, what they've done, what they've embodied in the past. Maybe they might even be sitting in some regret about that, but really just taking a look and seeing it for what it is. And so for me, this represents two people doing their work, doing their transformation work, doing their healing work in different ways. And for you, that's about the human gift. The human gift, the gift that you've been given in this lifetime to utilize your divine essence and power and strength and creativity in human life. Yeah? You are looking at and embodying and moving towards your gifts and your power. And the Queen of Wands over here, your person, thank the Lord, is finally taking a look at the devil inside that has affected everything else, has affected you, has affected the relationship, has affected them, and they're finally now looking at it and going, okay, this is there. Let's do it. Let's work on it. Let's go through it. I feel that strongly. So in this case, you guys not looking towards each other right now in this week, not a bad thing. Not a bad thing, because there's still healing, there's still progression to be had. But yes, this is definitely a divine union that's coming all the way back around. Okay, future outcome, we have the Five of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah, Five of Cups here. I'm feeling, yeah, it's just not this overall outcome or advice right now. Yeah, no, not just not right now. Just not, there is still something, there's trouble that would have, the foundation of it or the stability of it was just not ready to be able to progress in the ways that it needed to progress. And I feel like that's because of their karmic work in themselves, their healing, and your divine purpose in action and creation on the earth. That's why for each of you, it wasn't allowed to progress, or it couldn't progress, because you both have your own work to do in different ways. Okay? I do feel like you got the Queen of Pentacles here with the Moon card, Ace of Swords and the Emperor. And the Queen of Pentacles underneath the Four of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. I'm hearing the word penitent, almost like Indiana Jones. There's that, his dad is saying, penitent, 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 penitent. So, I'm feeling like this is your person wanting to actually be able to give you something tangible. Yeah. They're being penitent in order to cultivate the inner growth and stability that they need in order to give you something that's actually tangible that can work out. It's also, yeah, it's actually what I'm hearing is what they feel they need to become or to embody, to step into, so that they can be with you. And you have the Moon card here underneath the Devil and the Queen of Wands. So the Moon card, definitely to me, it's like this has been hiding and residing deep in their feelings, and they're now, it's almost like this, the Queen of Wands, this is the work that's set out for them. And with the Moon card here, it's stuff that they need to go through and feel. And it's associated with their feelings. It's associated with them feeling inside of their bodies and embracing those feelings and not resisting those feelings or being fearful of those feelings or running away from those feelings. In fact, I don't think they can run away from those feelings anymore because they realize that they've been doing it all this time and it's not serving them. And the Moon card here is almost like, it's the Moon card, but it's also, you can see the sun is actually behind it, really shining a big bright light on everything. So it's almost like their feelings are being brought to the surface. That's what I'm getting here. Oh, look at this. The crawdad is coming to the surface too. Yeah, totally. This is definitely like their feelings are being exposed, shown, brought out to the surface. And I feel like this person's, if they haven't already, this is what they're in search of or what they're coming into. This Queen of Wands, the Ace of Swords. They're searching their feelings for the truth about how they feel. The Emperor. The Emperor. They almost view you as you're sitting on your throne like a king, very powerful, very intimidating, very strong. And they know that you'll take nothing less than the truth. Yeah, they know that you'll take nothing less than the truth because the Emperor here is looking at that sword going, this is what I need. This is what you have to give me to pass and to sit on my throne with me, because right now I'm sitting on my throne alone and I'm in my power, and if there's any chance you're going to sit on here with me, you got to show me the truth here. And what that truth is your feelings, how you truly feel, which are being exposed once this Queen of Wands, right, your person, I feel, could be dealing with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, by the way. Or you could also have fire in your chart. There's a lot of fire too. Once this person really embraces or accepts that they've been running away from how they truly feel and acting out in that energy, the devil energy that's not serving them. Overall outcome, we have the Sun card. Divine union, reconciliation, love, true love, hope, forgiveness, 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 forgiveness. Look at this. Forgiveness. Look at the man consoling the woman. The woman has said, there's something off, there's something wrong, it's okay. We can restart, we can be good, we can have this life together. The Sun card is the best card in the deck. You have gone through such a tough time, Pisces. You're in the midst of transformation. It's almost there, it's almost over. Not quite yet, there's still more to go, but Spirit wants you to know that it is coming all the way back around. Your person's doing their work, and you are on your quest and your destiny. And I feel like this person knows and will come in right with a solid offer, with the truth, and with their feelings, and with a king, an offer fit for a king. Because I'm feeling you're very much in a king energy. And you two will be happy. Congratulations. Amazing reading, Pisces. Amazing reading. Yeah, it's so funny. I'm like, do I even need to do an extended? It's like, okay, well, we'll dive into the extended. If you guys want to go deeper, I forgot to mention in the beginning all my scrambled thoughts. But we will be having an extended. That will be in the description box link below. Okay, so you can click on that. I think I'll be renting it for like $5. What we'll be diving into the extended, if you want to go check that out, is where your person's at specifically, how they truly feel about you. We didn't get too much into their feelings for you, but how they truly feel about you, where they're at specifically, and any words of advice that the universe has for you in this situation. Okay, we're just going to dive deeper and see more detail about what's going on. But overall, Pisces, fantastic reading. You're in a tough spot. I know, are you coming out of a tough spot? Not saying that's over yet, but it is going to come back around in a really incredible union, and things are shifting to allow you to let go of the burden that's once held you down. So congratulations. I'll see you in the extended. If you haven't subscribed yet and you want to join the Soul Fam and get continued weekly and monthly updates for your horoscope sign in love and in life, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you found this video helpful, please, please, please like the video. Helps my channel grow so we can, as a soul family, guide more people. Thank you guys so much again for the support. I'll see you in the extended or next week. Bye for now, Pisces.